Welcome back to Switcher South Africa. As always, I'm Nicky Nash in proud collaboration to change cars and all things motoring. Yet again, I am with the biggest YouTuber in the country, Mr. Kumbi M1 Cars. How are you, my brother?
You end me with that opening, Joe.
Yeah, you're the biggest YouTuber. When I'm on your channel, I'm the biggest YouTuber. So before we actually carry on with the video, someone commented a very nice name for the channel that I can give you guys. I'm gonna put his name on the screen. I just forgot the name. But from now on the channel, you guys are called the Society. Get it? Society. Yeah. So yeah, let's carry on with the video. Behind me is the tank. No, I'm lying. It's the P500. And here's what you need to know about the car. So yes, currently sitting in the newer P series. So if you guys are wondering what we're sitting in, it's called the P500. What is the P500? It's basically a new P series. It's bigger than the outgoing P series. So I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about it. Launch impressions of the vehicle. I'm gonna speak about the look of the vehicle, from the exterior look of the vehicle, interior look of the vehicle. Speak about the drive of the vehicle, although it uses the same thing, the same engine as the Tank 500. So if you've seen the Tank 500 videos, the same thing. We have the same sentiments in terms of the engine, but I'm going to speak more about why Kumbi and Nice have those sentiments. So from the exterior look of the vehicle and size dimensions, you guys are seeing on the overview videos, you guys are most probably thinking, is this car as big as it looks? Yes, it is quite big. Does it feel as big as it looks? Yes, if you're not used to driving big cars. So for example, when I was driving to the launch, the car that I'm currently in is not a high-raised car. It's a BMW 5 Series, so it's quite low. So getting into this vehicle, you are quite elevated from the car I'm driving. So it does feel quite big. You do need to get used to it a bit. Also maneuvering around. So if this vehicle, where it's going to be spending most of the time, where likes of your shopping malls, all those type of things, it's going to feel big, parking and all that stuff, but you will get used to it. But the exterior look of the vehicle looks good. I like the look of the vehicle, more especially at the back. It looks quite good at the back. The front, I'm not really a fan of because of it looks good, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of it because of the chrome stuff. And Kumbi says it comes with age, so I don't like it. The chrome, Kumbi likes the chrome stuff, so he says it comes with age because he's an old man and I'm young. He's old, guys. He's quite old. So it says come with age. Hopefully when I'm his age in a number of years time, I'll look back at this video and hopefully I get it. But the overall look of the vehicle is quite good. When you get into the interior of the vehicle, that's where you see where GWM focuses on the interior of the vehicle. Like, it's quite a plush finish inside. You get this wood grain finish in front of here by the dash and by the door finishes. It has this infinity sound system, which is good. Looking at what we've come to know from GWM or these Chinese manufacturers, the sound system is good, it gets the job done. For a change, I'm not complaining about the sound system in a Chinese vehicle, so that's a tick. And so the car has a lot of safety features, and you guys know how much I always complain about having to switch off safety features, and then when you switch off the car, the safety features come back. And you guys are always saying, but Nicky, you can always just switch it off again. Well, my complaining and every other people's complaining helped because GWM went and listened to us. So now when you switch off a feature, so if you don't like the lane what, if you switch it off, when you switch off the car and you switch the car back on, that safety feature and all that stuff stays off. So it's good to complain. So let me complain so that I can help you guys that are actually going to buy these vehicles. Because if I don't complain, they won't listen. Because my platform is the biggest platform on YouTube. Although I don't have the most subscribers. But that's with regards to the interior. The seats feel good as well. And this as a Bakkie has a sunroof. So yeah, there's that with the sunroof. Let's get Kumbi's impressions about the car. Yeah, it's not just sunroof. It's a glass sliding panoramic sunroof. They were very specific when they're telling us about that. Let's get Kumbi's first impressions, launch impressions of the vehicle, from the look of the vehicle and a bit of the drive of the vehicle.
Looks good. Drives like the P500, obviously, in terms of the engine. Only that obviously this is not an SUV, it's a Bakkie, so the tail is going to be swinging a bit much. And yeah, I mean, I'm on gravel right now and it's comfortable. What I complained about the Tank 500 being a bit wafty because of the bigger tires is taken out of of here, obviously because of the smaller tires. So here it feels much more stable, much more closer to the ground, just much more fun to drive and comfortable. I love the exterior look, but I do feel like the tires and the body kit do not align properly at times. It does look a bit weird.
Yeah, we briefly spoke about it, and when we looked at like the likes of your not Everest, your Ford Ranger Platinum.
Yeah.
When you look at that and you look at those bigger wheels,
Yeah.
it looks of the luxury vibe. And
Correct.
this being a luxury Bakkie, with these, I think these are 18-inch. I'll correct myself on the screen if it's not 18-inch. It looks a bit out of place where the car looks so luxurious, but when you look at the wheels of the vehicle, it doesn't look as luxurious. It should be this way. Just hold on, guys. We'll be back. 18.4. Keep left. Yeah, left. So, yeah, it looks a bit off. Yeah, carry on.
But yeah, interior obviously still plush. GWM has always been GWM, even from the P series. They've always revolutionized the back interior as opposed to it always being utilitarian. So this does look really good in terms of interior.
Yeah.
I can't complain. Sitting positions are dope, even in the rear. I just don't like the fact that, and this is where you realize that it's old in terms of the Chinese market, because no USB-Cs in here.
Yeah, no USB-Cs at all. So that's
which is a bit of a problem, especially in this day and age.
We're in 2024.
So
all phones come with USB-Cs.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, that's what I can say.
So when I said I want to touch more about the power of the vehicle, so you guys can understand what I'm saying, and I think I did say this in my Tank 300 video, is this car produces 255 kilowatts and 648 newton meters of torque through a 2-liter hybrid engine. Before I speak about that, actually, so you can get this in the hybrid engine, and then there's also a 2.4 liter that produces 135 kilowatts and 480 newton meters of torque. I am yet to drive that vehicle. Hopefully I will get a chance to drive that vehicle, and that's a diesel. But I wish they had a more powerful diesel. So going back to the one that we're in, why the power and thing for me doesn't really work, or why I have a complaint, is that it doesn't feel like 255 kilowatts and over 600 newton meters of torque. And I think that's across all Chinese vehicles, that those state certain power figures, but it doesn't feel like those power figures. And that's something that they need to work on, because 255 kilowatts is a lot. But in this vehicle, it doesn't feel like that, because I was driving the vehicle yesterday, and on uphill, I was doing 105, but it was struggling to get to easily 120. Whereas a car that has 255 kilowatts will get to 120 now, very easily. So to me, it feels more like 190 to 200 at max kilowatts. So that's just my gripe with the vehicle, but that's my launch impressions of the vehicle. Kumi's launch impressions of the vehicle. Starting price of this vehicle is 800, just over 800. 800, yeah, the entry level of this one. The one that we are sitting in, and listen to me carefully, the one we are sitting in is 999,900 rand. It's a lot of money, because you're looking at a lot of cars. The ones you're thinking about, yes, Toyota Hilux. How much is the new GRS Sport 3?
999,900.
So that bigger, beefy GRS is the same price as this.
Correct. But it's older.
But it's older. There's that. Then there's the Rangers. The Ranger Wildtrak V6 is cheaper than this, slightly. The Wildtrak X is 50,000 rand more than this, so you can consider those what you need to be considering. A Ranger Platinum is 100,000 rand more than this, and if honestly, if you can afford the car, it's 1 million rand. What is 1.1 million rand? So yeah, those are cars you need to think about. They also mentioned an Isuzu AT35 as their competitor. They also put on the graph, you'll see the graph I'm talking about. They also put the Raptor up there as well. For me, I can't compete this. You can't compete this with this and a Raptor. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, you guys will tell me where I'm giving you guys, you know how you do it the side. I'm giving you guys 1 million rand. Tell me where would you spend your money. But if you take this vehicle and you finance it over a period of 5 years, which is 60 months, at an interest rate of 12.25% with no deposit, no balloon payment, you're looking at paying 22,400 rand. Because I don't have that money, I'm gonna leave that question to you guys that wanna buy the vehicle. Is there a lot of money? Would you spend the money? If not, what would you buy? Kumbi, I'm giving you a very tough question. I'm giving you R1,000,000 right now. I want you to buy a Bakkie. Where are you buying your
Go
Bakkie?
to my channel and see what I chose.
Good answer. Go to his channel, you'll see what he chose. But yeah, I'm Nicky Nash from Just South African Proud Mission in Change Cars. That's Kumbi M, the biggest YouTuber in the country. And yeah, we are signing out. We'll see you guys on my next video. I don't know what it is. Maybe the 5 series, maybe it's another launch, but you'll see it today.